Ah, man. Alright. So, before we begin, let me turn this off. Yeah, so point and click adventure games have always had a bit of a soft spot in my heart, or I've always had a soft spot for those types of games. And I don't know, it's just like after a long week of working, I don't know, these kind of games are like rare and they just hit different. And I don't know, just get your favorite snack, get a couple drinks or something. Let's have a good time with this. I got this game out of a Humble Bundle, and from what I understand, it's a very good story.
Thrilled, Miss Pendry.
The Raven's heir. Soon as one of them's caught, another one takes his place. Hey, Harold, have you read this? Harold? 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 You hear me? This is no time for fun and games.
Where's Harold? Harold!
Shh, calm down. I'm a copper. We're on the same side.
A copper? What are you doing here? And where's Harold?
Harold? Well, there's another guard back there unconscious. That's probably him. The Eye of the Sphinx. Where is it?
It's there.
Oh, good. Then he hasn't got it yet.
You mean the Raven's heir?
Shh, turn it off. He's gonna steal the eye.
But how do you know?
Doesn't matter. All that matters is that we catch him. Do you understand?
Yeah, but
Do you understand? You and me, mate. We'll be heroes. All right, now, we just have to...
what?
Halt! Stop! You're under arrest!
Oh, I saw the eyes. The eyes, I think. Dude, this game is so beautiful.
Hands up!
I don't have time to play. I'm on duty.
Oh, okay, mister. Meh.
You're funny, but you don't look like a real cop. You don't even have a revolver.
Who are you?
What's your name, boy?
My name is Matthew Miller,
And where are you from, Matthew Miller?
from Dillsburg, Pennsylvania. But my mom and I live in England now. She's taking care of some rich old lady. We're on our way to Venice at the moment. We're taking a cruise on a big ship.
Impressive. You've already seen half the world. I've spent my entire life in Switzerland.
Must be really boring.
And what's with the gun? What do you need it for?
It's the Raven. He was gunned down, so now I need a pistol.
Dead birds don't need guns. Nor do live ones.
You don't know who the Raven is, do you? He's the greatest burglar ever. He stole paintings from the Louvre and those priceless eggs with gold and diamonds and stuff. And Bobby Dobbs says he replaced the crown jewels with rhinestones.
I know who the Raven was. Although I don't quite buy that bit about the crown jewels. You do know these days there are thieves far more dangerous than your old Raven. 2 days ago, a precious ruby was stolen from the British Museum. There was an explosion. A guard was severely injured.
Really?
Yeah. And you know what the papers say?
You talk too much, Constable.
Zellner, monsieur. Anton Jakob Zellner.
Or did he pull a gun on you?
No, monsieur.
Get a move on.
Inspector Legrand, it's a great honor to work with a celebrity like you.
We appreciate the support of the Swiss police, but it'd be better if you'd remain seated and keep an eye on things.
But monsieur, your journey on this train is
What's
most
going on?
unusual. Is it related to the burglary at the British Museum?
Not in the least.
And the safe? What's that for?
I'll let you know if we need your help, Constable. If you'll excuse me, I'll be in the first freight car at the back of the train for the rest of the trip.
I'm not here to enjoy the beautiful scenery. I am a good observer, and I have finally honed powers of deduction.
Thanks to that?
I watched the people on the platform in Zurich. I know, for example, that man over there is a violinist.
That would be more impressive if there weren't a violin case next to him.
And I believe that the gentleman in the next carriage is a German doctor on his way to Italy to take up a new position.
And what gives you that idea?
There's the rod of Asclepius engraved on his cufflink. And he's carrying a German-Italian dictionary.
Maybe he's just taking a holiday in Italy, following in Goethe's footsteps.
Too much luggage. And no, he's not retiring to Italy either. The suitcases are too shabby for me to believe that he can afford to retire in his late 50s.
All right then, Constable...
Zellner.
Constable Zellner. If you're such a clever fellow, what am I doing on this train?
I think you're guarding something.
Oh, really? And what might it be?
I really couldn't say. But it must be very important.
Why is that?
Because you are very important. They wouldn't have assigned the case to you if it were just a trifle.
Let's assume that we really are transporting something very important on this train. And let's assume that it really is my job to see that it arrives safely. Then why isn't the train crawling with police?
Obviously, it's not to arouse attention.
You don't want to arouse attention.
Évident. But why not?
There are enough police on this train as it is. If there were more, they'd only get in each other's way.
I can assure you that I'd pack every seat in every carriage of this train with police, if it were a matter of deterrence.
You're saying you don't want to scare off potential thieves? Ah, you're laying a trap.
That would explain why it's just me, and not the army, n'est-ce pas? All the same, I can't comment on your speculation. Well, that is impressive, I admit. But the fewer people involved, the better. Get along fine without
You won't.
Won't. Pardonnez-moi.
Pardonnez-moi.
Help. And I will help. You're in my country, and I've been ordered to assist you. And that's exactly what I'll do, whether you like it or not.
Clever and stubborn. Your commitment speaks volumes, Zelna. But this is my show, and I don't need you. Bon voyage.
But how do you know?
Dude, leave him alone. He's got some gooning to do.
Oh, hello.
You cheated.
I did what?
I saw you talking to the German doctor on the platform. He told you everything himself, and you were just pretending to put two and two together.
And what of it? Do you know who that is? That's Inspector Nicholas Legrand. You have to impress him if you want to work with him.
I'm going to tell on you.
You'd really tell on me? To the very policeman who shot your dear Raven?
Whoa! It was him?
Mm-hmm. Hunted and killed Europe's most famous burglar. That's how he got his start.
I won't tell him a thing.
I wouldn't either. All right, Matthew. I have to do my work now.
Everyone calls me Matt. Well, except for my mom. She calls me Maddie, as if I were a little kid.
Whether Legrand wants my help or not, I'll keep my eyes open. Maybe I can change his mind.
Yes, tell me more. Examine the sandwich paper.
This morning, I thought I wouldn't be hungry because of all the excitement. Thankfully, I bought a sandwich with me anyway.
If you move the mouse over the sandwich paper again, you'll see the cursor shape has changed. The text at the bottom of the screen says, "Take the sandwich paper." Click again to pick it up. Whoa. Whoa. Technology. Very good. Move the cursor to the bottom of the screen. That's where the inventory is. In it, you can see all the items that Constable Zellner is carrying. Left click on the sandwich paper. Okay. Alright. Wait, how are my levels? Let's see how my levels are doing. I think my levels sound good, no? I think they sound okay. Yeah, okay. Very good. Okay, okay. Oh, sandwich paper. Okay. Oh, I can wrap the apple core in the sandwich paper. Open the inventory again and right-click on the sandwich paper. Sandwich paper with apple core. Wow. Oh.
I wrapped the apple core in the sandwich paper. That way I can carry it without making a mess of my trouser pocket. Still, I'd prefer not to have to carry them all day. The napkin came with the croissant I bought at the train station. A guilty pleasure. I don't need that either.
So neat.
Every table has its own wastebasket. Practical. No need to ever leave your seat. Every table has its own wastebasket. Practical. No need. Every table has its own.
Oh, okay, that's how it works. Okay, that wasn't too hard, was it? Don't patronize me.
All right.
Okay, yeah, thank you. I was kind of worried about how it would sound. All right. Examine the book.
The vicarage in the mirror. a detective novel by my favorite author, Lady Clarissa Westmacott. For years now, I've been trying to convince my theater group to stage one of her plays.
Yeah, I want to see what it said
I'll
again.
leave it there. I'll pick it up before I get off. We Swiss are crazy about trains. We don't just have a lot of railroads. We have the most beautiful ones in the world.
I want to do that one day. Go on a Swiss railroad, Swiss train ride. Open the window.
Would you be so kind as to close the window? I don't want to sit in the draft.
Oh, pardon me.
Open the window again.
I have no reason to bother the violinist. He can stay in the stuffy hay if he prefers.
Yeah, yeah. Let him sniffle. Let him be uncomfortable. Oh, I have a wallet. Pills. What do I have pills for? Am I sick? Okay. Let's see what do you
The
you have a
violinist
problem?
is a good-looking fellow, and he's traveling through the most beautiful mountain landscape in the world. But one can only hope that his violin is better tuned than he.
Roasted.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
If I'm not mistaken, you're a violinist.
That's true.
Who are
A wonderful
you?
instrument. The violin music touches the soul.
That's why I learned to play it.
Do you play in an orchestra?
No, orchestras aren't really part of my world.
A solo violinist. The best soloists travel a great deal and make a pile of money, or so they say.
In that case, I'm probably not one of the best.
Are you traveling to Istanbul non-stop?
No. I'll transfer in Venice to a ship. I'm on my way to Cairo.
Cairo?
I'm performing at the reception in the Egyptian Museum there.
I'm sure your recital will be a great success. But tell me, did you notice anything unusual on the train?
Anything unusual?
Persons acting suspiciously, for instance.
For heaven's sake, is there cause for concern?
Everything is in order, sir. We Swiss are just very cautious people.
I understand. No, I didn't notice anything.
Have a good trip.
Thank you.
See, I think he's in a hurry to get to a hotel room and look at some naughty pictures. That's why his hands are so sweaty. Huh? 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 Okay, what? Can I? Okay. Wallet. I thought I heard. Alright. There has to be. Okay. Back. Oh. See, there's a. I'm hearing a noise in my. Inventory, and I want to check my journal. How do I do that? Is it tab? Z, X, C, V, B, N, M. I don't know what. Okay. Look at the map.
The large map shows the different routes of the Orient Express. This train began in Paris and ends in Istanbul as usual. Unfortunately, it will make most of its journey without me. This is the first car. The coal tender should be directly beyond this door, and in front of it, the engine.
want to go that way? No? Alright. So we'll go back this way. This way.
Very kind of you. Thanks. Oh, pardon me.
No problem.
He did
The
it on
uniform
purpose.
is waterproof. Mr.
Lucio. Professor Edgar Lucio.
Oh, a professor. Are you a scientist? Do you teach at the Sorbonne?
No, I work at the British Museum in London.
You don't say. So, you were, shall we say, an eyewitness to the burglary 2 days ago?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Oh, no?
Well, there was a lot of commotion, but I didn't really pay much attention to it.
There was a break-in in your museum, and it didn't concern you?
Well, let's just say that nothing that's happened in the last 2,000 years concerns me.
May I ask where you are going?
Of course. To Venice. I'm going to meet some colleagues there.
You're suspicious, sir.
A beautiful city, or so I'm told.
Indeed. But I really have to take my leave now.
Just one more thing. Did you notice anything unusual on the train?
Here? On the train? No. I can't say that I have. Although I did spend most of the time in my compartment.
I don't want to take up any more of your valuable time, but you do understand, don't you, that what concerns me is the present, and especially the robbery at the museum.
Yeah, of course, of course. It's just... I'm in rather a hurry.
You'll get in touch if you notice anything unusual, won't you, Professor?
Of course, Constable.
Of course, Constable.
What's this?
What's the matter, sir?
The door. I can't open it.
Ah, we'll sort it out somehow. The compartment is locked.
I didn't lock it. I don't even have a key. I asked the steward. He was going to bring me one, but he never came back.
Someone locked it.
Find the steward. He needs to bring me the key immediately.
Calm down, Professor. I'll see what I can do.
You don't understand. I have to get back in my compartment.
All right, just wait here.
You don't understand. I have to get back in my compartment before I crash out. Ah. Oh, okay, here we go. My wife just got back. My wife just got back from Switzerland with her dad. Oh, so is your wife Swiss, or did she just take a trip? That's cool, man. Me and my wife want to go to Switzerland one day. But we're about to have a daughter. Return of the Raven. Return of the Raven. This is the private notebook of Constable Anton Jakob Zelda. Should you find this book, please send it directly to Zurich Police Headquarters. September 23rd, 1963. A rather valuable ruby was stolen from the British Museum in London. One of the two legendary eyes of the Sphinx. The press is in a tizzy, as one might expect. They blame the new Raven for besmirching the reputation of the old Raven. Raven Bear, as the latter never harmed a soul during his exploits. Next page. 24th September 1963. I did it. I stood up and told the captain right to his face that I want the assignment. He was too shocked to say no. Inspector Nicholas Legrand, here with us in Switzerland. An opportunity I simply cannot pass up. But just what does he want there? London Post, 11th September 1963. Legrand hunts Raven's heir. According to information obtained by this newspaper, Nicholas Legrand, 33, and a French citizen and Interpol special investigator, has taken over the case of the Raven's heir. Legrand is renowned among colleagues in police forces across Europe as an incisive investigator and a relentless bloodhound. He first demonstrated his talents 5 years ago when the young policeman surprised one by catching the Raven. the most wanted criminal in all of Europe. A shoutout erupted while he attempted to apprehend the wily thief, resulting in the death of the burglar. Next page. Ah, sketch art. I love it. Oh, just a trip? They go on a trip every 2 years and just got back. Why didn't you come, man? It was just like, you know, free time for you. You got kids. The Raven, it must be said, was greatly esteemed by the public for his clever, daring robberies. A copycat criminal has plagued us for several months now, though the imitator leaves raven feathers at scenes of his crimes. His thefts exhibit one of the original Raven's refinement and gamesmanship. The last 3 robberies have resulted in a total of 5 casualties, one of them severely injured, though by the grace of God, no deaths. Scotland Yard and Poland Inspector Legrand could not be reached for comment. It's all in, what is this, German? Swiss? Monday? Yeah, I don't know this. I think this is, I don't know. This is a sick sketch though. Legrand looks different in person. Older, more born. He's still a successful detective, but there are rumors that his methods in recent years have become, shall we say, reckless. Legrand's trap. Legrand seems to be laying a trap for the new Raven. I should try to find out more about his plans. Yeah. Dude, this is so sick. I want to sketch people like this. I can sketch most things, but people I have not practiced. Oh, for work? Oh, you had to work. Yeah. Work pays the bills. It's important. All right. Violinist. There's a man with a violin case sitting in the passenger car. He claims to be a soloist. Seems to be rather worse for the wear. His hand shakes. On his way to Venice, he says, it's from all the gooning he does to his Instagram feed. I'm sorry, that's not a part of the reading here. Then on to Cairo by ship to give a concert at the Egyptian Museum. Professor Edgar Lucien. Dude, this is so cool. Sorry. I made the acquaintance of Professor Lucien from London's British Museum. He claims that the robbery at the museum hardly affected him. I don't believe him. He seems rather nervous. The locked compartment. The door to Professor Lucien's compartment is locked from the outside. Or from the inside? And who locked it in the first place? The world may never know. Secrets. Who is the Raven? Look for clues and unveil the identity of the Raven. Open the professor's door. The door to the Professor's Lucien's compartment is locked. Wait, is there something else I missed? Okay. This is pretty cool. I like this. No, I'm not gonna cheat. Okay. So let's go back this way. Dude, this guy is nervous, dude. Like, what's in that room?
You can easily lock the compartment door from inside by turning a little knob.
But I didn't lock it.
Professor, if you had locked the door from in there, you wouldn't be out here.
That's true.
Jeez, dude, can you calm down? Can you you chill a little bit? Wait, examine.
He doesn't make a very balanced impression. And he, of all people, isn't bothered by a robbery in his own museum.
Wait. Oh, never
I don't believe it. I never thought I'd ever meet you.
Pardon me, but we'd prefer...
It's all right, Miss Miller. I'd like to speak to the inspector.
Unfortunately, just a constable, Lady Westmacott. I'm reading The Vicarage in the Mirror right now, for the 5th time at least.
That's nice, Constable...
Zellner. Anton Jakob Zellner.
This is my companion, Miss Miller.
A pleasure. May I ask what you're doing here? Are you on holiday?
Holiday? Yes, so to speak. First and last holiday of my life.
Madam?
I've been writing since I was a little girl. It became my job, and now I've stopped. So, this must be a holiday.
You quit writing? Impossible. I have all of your books. Your Detective Partout is my favorite character.
Then I have bad news for you. I killed the old wretch off years ago.
I don't understand.
I'd rather not discuss my work, Constable.
Oh, well, fine. Are you traveling to Istanbul, Lady Westmacott?
No, we are on our way to Venice. From there, we will take a ship to Cairo. As you may know, I have a penchant for archaeology. I fund a few excavations in Egypt. I traveled to Egypt by ship as a young woman. And now I'm doing it again as an old woman.
I see.
Everybody's going to Cairo on this train so far.
As a writer, you must be very observant. Am I right? I mean, you have to study the behavior of people around you to create the characters in your novels, don't you?
I solved the mystery of human nature a long time ago, Mr. Zellner. Since then, most people just bore me.
Really? I had the impression you were eyeing me suspiciously as I came in.
What do you want to know, Constable?
Did you notice the man who just walked into the next carriage with a cup of tea?
I did. He seemed nervous. He was waiting at the bar for the steward, and since the steward never appeared, he elected to help himself. He took 2 biscuits.
He seems pretty young.
He took
but
2,
he's already
not
a
just one.
professor at the British Museum.
Interesting. I'll have to talk to him later.
It's definitely
just
suspicious.
out of courtesy, of course.
Of course.
The violinist.
Did you notice the blonde man with the violin case?
I certainly did. He introduced himself and tried to make a good impression. People like him are drawn to wealth and fame, like moths to a flame.
But his charms failed on you.
I know him by name. David Kreutzer. He was a drain on my friend's purse.
Do you think he has a money problem?
People like him always have a money problem. No matter how much you give them, they always spend twice as much and complain that they have far too little.
Looks like he was looking for a sugar mama.
Did you notice anyone else? What about the doctor?
I notice that you've asked me about everyone, except for the inspector who went in the direction of the freight car a few minutes ago. Isn't that the Frenchman who made his name when he caught the raven?
I wouldn't quite say caught.
Well, shot. Why don't you ask me about him and my theory about what he's doing here?
I don't think we should discuss Inspector Legrand's investigation in public.
Legrand, right. That was his name. Will he save the day again? Or will you, Constable?
As much as I'd like to keep talking, duty calls.
You were right.
Madam?
I did observe you as you came in. You seemed so... eager.
It's been a long time since I've had a chance to prove myself, madam.
And this is it? Your chance?
I do hope so.
Then grab it. Even small people can make big changes, as my friend Ronald likes to say.
I shall do my best.
She seems very stuck up.
Mrs. Miller made a good impression. She wanted to protect Lady Westmacott from me, a pushy admirer. Very diligent. But she does seem a little nervous and tense. I imagine she has her work cut out for her with Matt. And a difficult boss, from what they say.
I want to take a sip of my drink really quick. Delicious. Alright. So we've got some developments going on. We've got a author that our character deeply admires. And we got Mrs. Shady, Little Miss Nervous, Little Miss stuck-up prude woman, right?
An extraordinary woman. Talented, intellectual, extremely rich, and the most successful writer of all time. Yet, they say she can be difficult on occasion, and that she's rather unhappy. Mrs. Miller?
Yes?
The little boy, Matt, he's your son?
Oh, yes. Has he done something?
No, I've already met him. Clever little fellow.
We always call him Professor because he's so precocious. If only someone could just drive the mischief out of him.
Did you notice anything unusual on the train?
Oh, I'm afraid not. I was totally focused on my work.
She's always got an awful lot to do, my Mary.
You have to tell me if that's not all right with you.
Good Lord, child. Knit as much as you want.
So, nothing out of the ordinary.
No, Constable.
Goodbye, Mrs. Miller.
Goodbye, Constable.
Okay. I want to go check on something in the previous car. Can I? Yeah, this door.
The little label on the door reads Baroness von Trebitz. Blue blood on the Orient Express.
Yes, what is it? Whoever that is, James, ask them whether they found my purse and then close the door. The noise on this train is driving me crazy.
Oh. I've got... That's what she sounds like.
You're missing a purse. Was it stolen?
At the very least, I cannot find it, sir. It was stolen.
When was the last time the Baroness saw her purse?
What? In Zurich, on the platform, sir.
I just asked where you last saw your purse.
In Zurich, on the platform. James, tell him that I still had it when I got out to stretch my legs. The Baroness...
When I got out to spot my legs.
What? The Baroness never loses anything, sir. I never lose anything.
Very well, then. I shall be on the lookout for your purse. If I might ask you a few questions about your fellow passengers.
I thought he was looking for my purse. James, tell him to look for my purse. The Baroness wishes that you search for her purse.
But couldn't we perhaps... All right. First, the purse. I will have a look around.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So we got a woman with a big neck changing her pantyhose in private. And we have a missing purse. Okay. We'll have a look around.
The steward must have forgotten the toothpicks. Normally, he would offer them discreetly after dinner.
I'll take one of these. Actually, I want to go try something. Okay. Got a toothpick. And... I'm gonna try something. I wonder if the toothpick can do anything. I doubt it can because it's wood.
I don't believe that... It's no use. The bolt is too short to get a good grip on it.
Yeah, I don't think a toothpick would do much. Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's go down here.
Butterscotch. I've loved them since I was a child. Their only drawback, they don't play nice with false teeth.
False teeth?
Maybe if I just suck it.
Have you not been brushing your teeth, sir? What's this? Behind the bar.
I suppose the steward won't object to me having a look around in his absence. The pad on which the steward writes orders, empty. Maybe he didn't use it because there's not much to do today. I don't need the pad, but the pencil might come in handy. The steward probably uses the scissors on hard-to-open packages. These days, nearly everything is sealed up tight. A colleague recently told me about dry powdered soup in small bags. I couldn't believe it. I'll leave the scissors here. If I need them, I know where to find them.
Okay, so we got scissors on behind the counter. Oh, we got a drawer.
Perhaps he keeps the compartment keys in there. Locked. Where could he be? A shortwave radio. It's amazing how small these things have become in the last 10 years. Who would have thought that one day butterscotch would remind me of my age and of all the things I had to leave behind?
Huh. Oh, okay. So I got a pencil, I got some butterscotches, and I got a toothpick. Alright, let's go back. Oh, who's this? Outside. Who's this dude? Talk to Dr. Gebhardt. Gebhardt. Gerbert? Gebhardt. Gebhardt. I don't know.
Ah, Mr.
Zelda.
Right. How can I help you?
Tell me, did you notice anything suspicious here on the train or in Zurich?
You mean, except for the fact that my suitcase was stolen on the platform? No. Is there any reason to be concerned?
No, just routine.
Constable Zellner, please don't think I'm naive. I spotted the inspector from Interpol. Legarde is his name, if I recall correctly.
Legrand.
If you say so. At the train station in Zurich, he put a cash box into the safe, and then kept close watch as it was loaded onto the train. Don't tell me that a man at his pay grade routinely tramps across the Alps just to keep an eye on cash boxes.
A cash box? Like the ones you'd find in safe deposit boxes?
Precisely. And I believe we both have a good idea just what's inside.
Nudes. That's what's inside. Right? Nude pictures? Cash box.
I do indeed have a theory, but what's yours?
A ruby was stolen in London. One of the legendary Eyes of the Sphinx. The second jewel, an emerald, is rumored to be in a Swiss bank vault, if I remember correctly. Both jewels were supposed to be exhibited together in Cairo for the first time in 50 years. It does make one wonder.
Indeed.
Inside this letter is a set of toe pictures. Would you buy them?
Any news about the robbery in London?
Quite something, wasn't it? It must have been professionals. The way they disabled one of the best security systems in the world. Most impressive.
People were injured.
Well, one cannot execute a robbery of that scale without collateral damage. It seems like the Raven has finally found a worthy successor. We can look forward to new and spectacular coups.
I'm afraid I won't enjoy his exploits this time around if the new Raven is so reckless.
That's your prerogative.
May I borrow your newspaper?
You can take the section with the article on the burglary. You're interested in that bit, aren't you?
You caught me out.
Here you go.
Dankeschön.
you go.
There's something else. Do you know where the conductor is?
I'd like to know that myself. I told him to search for my missing suitcase in Zurich. He hasn't got back to me yet. He's probably in cahoots with the thieves and didn't bother getting back on the train. If we don't crack down on vermin like them, the rabble will rule the world one day.
Well, at the moment, we still don't know what really happened.
He is not here doing his job. That's bad enough.
I meant to ask, the Baroness is missing her purse.
A baroness? This train is really full of the creme de la creme. The queen of crime is over there, and now a baroness as well.
Have you seen the purse?
Unfortunately, no. Do you know Lady Westmacott? You were talking to her.
Well, I'm an admirer of her work.
Like so many others. I once read in the newspaper that only Shakespeare and the Bible sell more copies than her crime novels.
I read that too.
She must be filthy rich. As a doctor, I'd have to work 1,000 years to earn that kind of money.
Auf Wiedersehen, Dr. Gebhardt.
Goodbye, Constable. It was a pleasant chat, really.
Interesting, interesting. Okay, so let's check our journal real quick. James the Buckler, the butler. The locked compartment, the door to the professor's. Okay, the butler, next page. Yes, I'm the butler, and what do you want? Baroness von Trebitz and her butler have their own luxury compartment on the train. In my considered opinion, though, there is no other compartment on any train in the world large enough to share with the Baroness. Her butler, James, must have the patience of a saint. I don't know, I mean, he looked pretty worn out to me. What time is it? 1:55, early. Missing purse. A missing purse. Not exactly the case for the century, and I can't imagine that the Raven's somehow mixed up in it. All the same, I'm a police officer, and I really should make an effort. Make an effort to find the purse. Ugh. Yes. My name's Travis. How do Baronesses talk? The Baroness seems accustomed to being the center of attention. A trying person in my estimation, but also a generous philanthropist. She travels the world supporting museums and galleries. It's she who's financing the exhibition in Cairo. The first time in centuries that both eyes of the Sphinx will be displayed together. Lady Clarissa Westmacott. I just adore her. To me, she's the greatest author of the century, and certainly the most successful. It's such a shame that she stopped writing. Haven't read anything about it in the press yet. Fans around the world will be in an uproar when they find out. Clarissa Westmacott's most successful mysteries: Little Indians, Death on the Rails, Murder in Egypt, Under a Full Moon, Styles Affair of Mystery, The Vicarage in the Mirror, The Vicarage, I don't know how to say that word, Maurice Poitou Easter. Little Indians sold more than 100 million copies, making it the most successful mystery novel of all time. Okay, I want to look up something real quick. What is the most sold novel of all time? Is she supposed to be... The only person comparable to this character in real life is J.K. Rowling. Harry Potter, according to Wikipedia, the series has sold over 500 million copies. That is insane. Let's see. Net worth. Her net worth is 1.2 billion. Ugh, excuse me. Man, I am in the wrong profession. Mary Miller and Matt Miller. Miss Miller was introduced to me as Lady Westmacott's companion. I think she's really more of a carer. She seems rather tense, nervous, and a bit unbalanced. Maybe it has something to do with her son, Matt. I like Matt. He's a lively, inquisitive boy, but it seems like his mother's got her hands full dealing with him. Next page. Dr. Gebhardt. I already spoke to Dr. Gerhard in Zurich. He's a German doctor planning on finishing up his career in Italy. I can't say I found him particularly likable. He's polite and courteous, but I don't think his friendliness is genuine. Something's off. Huh. Interesting. Now, what's behind this door? I'm curious. Is there anything else?
The ladder leads up to the roof. It will be suicidal to climb up there while the train is at full speed. The wind, tunnels. No, I'll stay down here.
Wow, this is so detailed.
I strongly suspect that the door is locked. No, it's open. Hello? Wow.
Don't move a muscle, you feathered fiend.
Put the gun down, Robert. If I may introduce Constable Robert Oliver from the yard. This is the revered Constable Zell of the Swiss police, who obviously couldn't control his curiosity.
Then I was right. You really do want to lure someone into a trap.
That's none of your business.
Perhaps that someone recently struck in London.
And how would I bait my trap then?
With an eye? An eye on its way from Zurich to Cairo.
Someone has done his homework. Well done, Constable.
I hope you'll acknowledge that I, as a Swiss policeman, can undertake investigations in my own country.
Are we still in Switzerland?
I could be your eyes on the train, as long as you're here in the freight car.
Oh, really?
What do you know of this Raven's heir?
He tried to blow me up.
Robert, we don't know who we're dealing with yet.
In any event, the new Raven is a more dangerous man than the old one.
How do you know it's a man? It could just as easily be a woman.
Or several men.
And anyway, how do you know that it's a new Raven?
Monsieur?
Never mind.
Baroness von Trebitz told me that she's missing her purse.
Baroness von Trebitz? Interesting.
Indeed, sir.
But it has nothing to do with our case.
So I shouldn't concern myself with the matter.
Why not? It's your job as a policeman. But don't expect me to be particularly interested in a lost purse.
There is a certain Professor Lucien on the train. He's an archaeologist from London.
And what's his story?
Well, it seems someone locked him out of his compartment.
Locked him out?
Well, yes. The door is locked and he's standing outside without a key.
Was it locked from inside?
It may have been. Do you think the locked door could be important?
Professor Lucien plays an important role in this story. Well then, Constable Zellner, be my eyes and ears on the train and see that Professor Lucien gets back into his compartment. Report back to me when you're through.
My pleasure, monsieur. I go attend to the door now.
Good. And Constable Zellner.
Yes?
Don't bother us unless you have something new to report.
Of course. A thief might get anxious if there's too much activity in the freight car.
Exactement. Knock twice. Then we'll know that it's you.
Understood. An investigation on behalf of the Grand that takes me one step closer. If I can convince him of my competence, I might even be able to see this case through to the end.
Alright, let's go back into the saloon car. I think we're onto something. Something is definitely going on. I think the professor had something in his room tied to the contents of the safe. I don't know. I'm not the best detective. So has anything popped up behind here? No. Let's go back here.
Let's see if there's any news. Blah, 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 blah. Eye of the Sphinx. One of two priceless jewels. Extraordinary pure ruby. 2000 BC, etc., etc. Old news. And here, shocking burglary. Professional thieves surprised by museum guard Charles Langley and Constable Robert Oliver of Scotland Yard.
Oh yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy from the freight room.
Constable Robert Oliver from Scotland Yard. He was there when the first eye was stolen. Now he's guarding the second one.
Oh.
John Surtees won the Formula One World Championship for the first time on Saturday. He also won the World Championship in motorcycle racing from 1956 to 1960, making him the only man in motorsports to win World Championships in both motorcycle and Formula One events.
Oh.
Not really my cup of tea.
It's
Too
mine,
loud, too fast, too much exhaust.
No, there's never too much exhaust.
Luna's Drops, the calming herbal liqueur for women. A glass a day. It relaxes the nerves and maintains domestic tranquility. Luna's Drops, if you don't want to bother your husband.
Yes, nothing like a dose of herbal liqueur to calm the female tendencies to cause domestic violence and domestic hardship. Yes, because you don't want your woman to get too hysterical, and give her some Heimtropfen liquor. Yeah. Okay, next one. What's this?
A story about the upcoming Oscars and Cleopatra's chances of winning. An incredible feat. They built the largest movie set of all time in Rome. And because of the main actress's many illnesses, several changes of director, and months of delays, cost shot to over $40 million. The most expensive movie ever made. A record never to be broken.
Oh, if you could only know the half of it. All right. Let's talk to Lady Westmacott again. Westmacott.
Excuse me, Lady Westmacott.
Constable Zellner.
How can I help you?
A passenger's purse has gone missing. I suppose you haven't seen it.
I'm sorry, Constable Zellner. As you know, I only deal with murder, not burglary.
Have you asked my boy yet? Maddie is good at finding things.
I'll go and do that now. Another time. Farewell, Lady Westmacott.
Constable?
One sec, I gotta blow my nose. Yes, wearing a mask is hard work. Make sure the mic is still working. Okay, good. I never would have thought authors could make so much money, dude. That is insane. So now we gotta go back and talk to, what's his name? Maddie, yeah. Maybe he can find the purse that we need. Wait, can I take the book yet? I kinda wanna take that book.
Should I ask for an autograph?
Yes.
That will be quite unprofessional. But on the other hand...
Wait, where's the boy at? Okay. Where did he go? Am I missing something? Wait, where's... Huh, this is interesting. Where is Maddie? Or Matthew? Did I miss something? Where is he at? No? Okay. So is he behind here? No? Okay. So let's go back this way. Okay, let's talk to him first.
If I may trouble you once more. A passenger is missing her purse. Perhaps you've seen it.
So, there are thieves on the train.
It's been missing for some time now. Probably since Zurich.
The Swiss don't let go of money easily, do they? Oh, pardon me. No, I haven't seen the purse.
Have a good trip.
Thank you.
Sometimes these adventure games kind of boil down into pixel hunting, so where did the boy go? See, that's the only hot point on this whole screen. So, let's check our... Let's check our journal again. The constable seems to be an honest man, but not a clever one. He worships Legrand. That much is clear. He's proud to be working at the side of the great detective. To be honest, I'd feel the same in his place. Constable Oliver was in the British Museum the night of the robbery. Most curious. He was just a stone's throw from the Raven when he stole the first eye. And now he's supposed to be guarding the other one? What? Oh! Okay. Let's go talk to...
Professor Lucien?
First.
Yes? Do you have the key?
Actually, I wanted to.
Please. I have to go back to my compartment.
Okay, I guess I can't talk to him right now.
Excuse me, Lady Westmacott.
Constable Zelda, how can I help you?
I was wondering if you might...
Sign your book, Constable Zelda?
If it isn't too much of an inconvenience.
Of course it's an inconvenience, but only a small one. You're welcome.
Thank you so very much. Another time. Farewell, Lady Westmacott.
Constable?
I think it's uncomfortable for her when I talk to her in front of Lady Westmacott. She seems to take it as an inappropriate distraction from her work, although she's just knitting. Taking up a craft like that is typical of women who were told as little girls that idleness is a sin.
I like games like this that are almost like timepieces. Really interesting how life used to be for a lot of people, because it gets injected in games like this. Now, what am I supposed to be doing? I don't know where I need to go, where I need to look.
I'd better let him read his newspaper if I don't have any pressing questions.
I don't know what to do here. Oh, there's a box here.
A box with a padlock. I suppose it contains tools for the train's crew, maybe for coupling and uncoupling the cars. At any rate, it's positioned so that it's easier to reach from the ground than from up here. Locked.
Bang, bang! Don't move!
Matt, have you gone mad?
I'll shoot! Hey, my pistol!
You'll get it back in Venice. I could have fallen under the wheels.
I thought you were a ghost.
Ghosts don't exist.
They do too. One just flew past the window.
Yes, sure. Now get moving.
Oh, man.
Okay. So maybe... No. No. Yeah, I don't think we got any new notes. Oh, okay, so we get hints. So everything gets kind of expanded upon on each line item. The door to the Professor Lucien's apartment box, the door to Professor Lucien's compartment is locked. From the inside it seems I have to find a way to open the lock. The toolbox might come in handy for opening Professor Lucien's box, or door. All I need is the key. Then... Okay, the violinist claims he knows nothing about the purse. If only I could get a look inside of his violin case. Okay. Let's go talk to Maddie, and then go talk to the violinist.
Oh, Constable?
Yes, ma'am.
My son didn't make any trouble for you, I hope. It's just that he just walked past us, silent and seething. That's usually a sign that someone's laid down the law.
I'm afraid so. He played a trick on me, a rather dangerous one. The lad left me no choice but to take away his wooden pistol as a punishment.
I understand. And thank you. Maddie is a very lively child. Sometimes he needs a strong fatherly hand.
Where is Matt's father, if I may ask?
He's gone.
Ah, I understand.
Could you, leave Maddie's pistol here, perhaps? So you don't have to bother with it?
Of course. I told him he wouldn't get it back until Venice.
Very well. Thank you again, Constable.
Much different than the usual stuff you see today. It's like, no, you're not going to tell me how to raise my child. Alright, let's talk to him first.
There could be many reasons for the violinist shaking his hand. Strained nerves, an illness. My money's on alcohol. He wouldn't be the first musician who ruined his career that way. I don't know what more to ask. He hasn't noticed anything suspicious.
Okay. No.
Hello, Matt. Oh, come on. Are you going to be angry with me for the rest of the trip?
Until I get my pistol back.
I gave it to your mother.
Oh, man. Couldn't you have just raked me over the coals?
Would you have learned anything from that?
I didn't learn anything from this either.
Come on, Matt. Did you really think that you can ignore me for longer than I can ignore you? I'm Swiss. It's practically a national sport. Matt is digging in his heels. I won't get anything out of him as long as he's angry with me.
Wait, what does the journal say? So let's try giving him a butterscotch.
Would you like a butterscotch?
You think you can bribe me?
I have no reason to. You made trouble and got punished for it. Take it as a peace offering.
Just 4?
If I'm faster than you, there'll only be 3.
Hey!
Friends again?
Mm-hmm.
All right then. And no dangerous nonsense anymore.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Something completely different this time. The Baroness in the second compartment over there is missing her purse. Do you have any idea where it could be?
Do I ever?
Oh, a
That
development.
guy over there with the violin case?
What about?
He picked up something in Zurich and put it in his violin case.
Really?
Yeah, and he made sure that nobody saw him.
You saw him.
Uh-huh.
Did you also see what it was?
Nah, not really. But now that I think of it, it must have been the Baroness's purse.
I should look into it, shouldn't I?
I think so.
Oh, smart
Your
boy.
mother is Lady Westmacott's companion, correct?
Yeah, but it's not like you think. At first I thought, boy, you must be really wicked if you need to pay for friends. But the lady's really okay. A bit odd and really old. But other than that, she's great. She likes me.
The lady has peculiar taste.
Hey!
And how long has your mother worked for the lady?
2 years.
And your father? What does he do?
He stayed home. I used to go fishing with him, and hunting. He even let me shoot a real gun.
And then?
Then Mom fought with him, and he left. I was 7.
You and your mother, do you both live on Lady Westmacott's estate?
I'm only there for the holidays. Most of the time I'm at boarding school.
I imagine that's not very pleasant.
No, it's fine. I have friends there. You always have to be so quiet in the lady's house, and I'm not allowed to bring any friends.
Such a big house with so many places to hide, and no one to play hide and seek with.
You said it.
You know, when I mean, I'm almost, well, I'm an adult now, but I still think of like big places like going to Costco or going to like IKEA, and it's very often that the thought crosses my mind where I'm just like, man, this would be a nice place to play hide and seek. Never goes away. Okay, the steward.
Tell me, have you seen the steward anywhere?
No. He was walking around a little while ago, though.
Hopefully they didn't forget him in Zurich.
What's he supposed to do?
I'm looking for a key to open a compartment door.
Did you check his things behind the counter?
I'm sure the drawers will be locked.
Can't you break it open? Or pick the lock like the Raven?
Perhaps. But I'd need a piece of wire or something like that.
Ask my mom. She has a lot of hairpins. She doesn't like the wind messing up her hair.
Thanks for the tip. How old are you, Matt?
In 8 months, I'll be 9 years old.
And do you already know what you want to be when you grow up? A burglar?
No. We'll see. Maybe an actor.
Really? Well, I don't know. You need a lot of talent for that. I'm an actor in a theater group, you know?
You are?
Oh, yes. And I'm one of the best in our group, if I may say so. I get really deep into my roles, you know? I don't just talk like the character. I think like him. I become him. It's the only way to... Matt, are you okay?
I think you just have to be good at copying things to be an actor.
That wasn't bad. Disturbing, but not bad. So long.
So longer.
The violin case looks pretty old, but that doesn't say anything about the quality of the violin. The best violins are often in the oldest cases.
Do you guys think he has the purse? I think so.
Excuse me, sir. About the purse.
Ah, yes? Has it been found?
Someone saw you with your violin case on the platform in Zurich.
What's the meaning of this? I didn't steal anything.
Nobody said you did. I just wanted to ask you whether you might have noticed anything on the platform.
Ah, well...
Why did you think I was accusing you?
Well, I thought... because you mentioned my violin case in the context of the purse.
Apropos, may I have a look at your violin? It must be a very extraordinary piece.
Oh, that's not possible. It's a genuine Guarneri.
Very valuable.
Very. And also very sensitive.
What could harm it here? Light? Air? May I ask you to open the violin case?
No, you may not. I'm not guilty of anything.
I'm afraid I have to insist.
Then I'm afraid you need a warrant. I will not stand back and let you rifle through my belongings.
Have a good trip.
Thank you.
He's got the purse. So let's go and get a hairpin from Mary? Miss Miller.
Mrs. Miller?
Yes?
Please excuse my unusual request, but Matt said you have some hairpins. Could I borrow one?
One of my hairpins?
It's a long story. It would be a big help.
Well, if you really need one.
Go ahead, Mary. The constable won't do it any harm. Will you, Mr. Zellner?
Of course not, madam.
Is this one okay?
It'll do nicely, madam. How very kind of you. Goodbye, Mrs. Miller.
Goodbye, Constable.
So if we, okay, open the drawer, get the hairpin, pick the lock.
And suddenly, it's me who's the thief on the train. Oops, that was easier than expected. Batteries, a toothbrush, shaving brush, but not the key to the compartment door. Just this one. Too small for the door, but it might still be useful.
Maybe it's the key for the lockbox. Let's go try that out. I think it can be the key. Yes, I was right.
That's it. There we go. This should help.
Is that a set of pliers? Yep, pliers. Okay, let's go back here. And what did I need pliers for? I think it was... yeah. Professor's cabin.
I bet I could really get a grip on the bolt with these.
Well, come on then, hurry up.
Hello?
I barely left the window ajar.
Nothing to see.
Ooh, that's a shiny head, dude.
Ah.
Are you okay?
Yes, fine.
Oh, my camera's off.
Do you have any idea why the door was locked?
I don't know. Maybe the constant vibrations caused the lock to lock itself.
You can't possibly believe that.
Well, then what's your theory?
The conductor could have locked it from the outside. On the other hand, it could have been someone here in the compartment who locked the door from the inside.
Who? And where have they gone?
They could have climbed out there.
Who would be that insane?
You tell me, Professor. So, what are you hiding in your bag? What do you have that would be worth stealing?
No, nothing.
No valuables?
Certainly not. Not on my salary.
It was enough for a first-class compartment on a luxury train.
That's my business.
You're playing a dangerous game, Professor Lucien. I'd like to look around a bit.
Of course.
You know what's funny? Like, trains are just as expensive or way more expensive than flying. Which doesn't make any sense because it used to be a lot cheaper. What's this?
What's this?
What do you have there?
It's a button. From a suit or a uniform, I guess.
The burglar might have lost it.
Maybe. Or maybe not. If I notice anyone with a missing button on his jacket, I'll ask him about it. But I wouldn't get my hopes up. If there was a burglar, he climbed out the window and jumped off the train.
There's a compass. Desk set.
Wow. You have a very nice fountain pen. Pricey.
If you'd managed to decode hieroglyphics that boggled the best minds of the last 3,000 years, you'd have received a gift like that as well.
Okay, dude, you don't have to brag.
I really wonder what the professor is hiding from me. But I can't just rifle through the luggage of innocent citizens. This is the 60s.
The 60s.
Bible, Grimm's fairy tales, Moby Dick, and gin, whiskey, and rum. All classics.
Yes. Classics indeed.
No, nothing interesting. Professor Lucien?
Yes?
Godspeed, Professor Lucien.
Thanks.
The good professor is hiding something. It would be good if I could find out more about him.
Well, save the game. Alright, well, this is gonna go on my YouTube channel. I'll be posting that later, probably tomorrow or Sunday. But thank you for watching, my lone viewer on Twitch. This has been a really fun stream. Thank you for watching. I need to get some rest. I had a long week and I need to get plenty of sleep. Hope you guys have a good night. Thank you for watching. Bye.